In this video, we will learn what are relative, absolute and mixed cell references in Microsoft Excel and how and when to use them. Most of the formulas in Microsoft Excel use some kind of cell referencing. For example, to calculate the total amount in cell D6 here, I will multiply the quantity field with the price field. I will use the formula equal to B6 multiplied by C6. Then I will press enter and it will calculate the total amount in cell D6 here. When you click in the formula bar, you can see that the formula in cell D6 uses reference to cell B6 and reference to cell C6. By default, Microsoft Excel creates a relative cell reference. What that means is that when you copy the formula to other cells, the reference to rows and columns will also change. For example, in cell D6 here, you can see that the reference is to cell B6 and cell C6. And when you click on the cell D7 here and then click in the formula bar, you can see that the reference is to cell B7 and cell C7. So this is what you call relative cell referencing in Microsoft Excel. Now going a step forward in the video, we will see how we can use absolute cell referencing. Now suppose also you want to calculate this value as a percentage of total value. What you will do is that you will type the formula equal to this amount, that means cell D6 divided by cell D10. Then you will hit enter and it will calculate the value in cell D6 as a percentage of total value. Now when you drag the same formula to other cells, you will see that there is this error value. The reason for this error can be observed by clicking in the formula bar. When you click in the formula bar, you can see that the numerator in this case has changed to cell D7 here, but the denominator has also changed. But in this case, only the numerator should change, the denominator should remain the same. So to make the denominator cell reference absolute, you will click on this cell, then select D10 here and change it to absolute reference. You will press F4 key on your keyboard and it will put a $sign before column name and a $sign before the row name. These $signs change the cell reference from relative to absolute. When you copy the same formula to other cells also, you will see the correct values here. Now when you click on the formula bar, you can see that the numerator has changed but the denominator remains the same. So this is how you can use absolute cell referencing in Microsoft Excel. Now having understood what absolute and relative cell referencing is, we will go a step forward and see what a mixed reference is. To simplify the concept of mixed referencing here, I have built a two-dimensional matrix. The two dimensions of the matrix represent length and breadth. Now, to calculate the area in each one of these cells, I need to use mixed referencing. For example, to calculate the area in this cell, I will use the formula equal to cell B7 multiplied by cell C6. I will hit enter and it will calculate the total area in this cell. Now to calculate the area in the cells to the right of this cell, that is in cell D7 and cell E7, I need to use mixed referencing. In cell D2, what I want is that the breadth should remain fixed, but the length should change from 6 to 8. So what that means is that while dragging the formula right, the column representing breadth should remain fixed and column representing length should change. So to achieve this result, what I will do is that I will double click on this cell, then I will select this B7 here, then I will press F4 on keyboard. It will put $signs before the row name and column name. I will again press F4 on keyboard. It will make the column name relative and row name fixed. But I want the other way around. I want the column fixed here, but the row should change. So I will again click F4 on keyboard. It will put a $sign before B and the row name will remain relative. Again for C6 here, what I want is that this C should change to D and to E. So in this case, I will make the column name relative, but the row name should be fixed. I will again press F4 on keyboard, then again F4. Now I will hit enter on keyboard. It will calculate the area. Now when I drag the formula to the right, it will calculate the area in each one of these cells. In cell D7 here, the area is 8 multiplied by 3, that is 24. Similarly, in cell E7 here, the area is 5 multiplied by 3, that is 15. Now when I drag this formula down, you will see that it will calculate the correct area. In this cell, the area is 6 multiplied by 2, that is 12. Similarly, 6 multiplied by 8, that is 48. You can observe that when I drag the formula right, the breadth remains the same but the length changes. And when I drag the formula down, the breadth changes and the length remains the same. So this is how you can use relative, absolute and mixed cell referencing in Microsoft Excel. I hope this video was helpful. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Keep supporting, subscribe the channel. Thanks for watching.